The other blind spots we'll be exploring in the seminar are why women feel excluded and left out. All these women said they felt excluded, and all these men said, why would women feel excluded? We're not excluding them. Men are unaware of the messages that cause women to feel that they're not allowed to participate. They're not appreciated as one, but they're not being included in the process. So that's another one. Another message that what we found that was a blind spot is we asked women, are women too emotional? And women said no. Most of the women said no. Almost all of the men said yes, too emotional. So how do you communicate in a way where you can be emotional as a woman when you're emotional? Because that's very important. Your emotions help to lower your stress if you're a woman. Disconnecting from your emotions helps a man to cope with stress. Even this is a major difference. When a man becomes quiet, he pulls away. He might even look away. A woman thinks he's mad at me. A woman thinks he doesn't care about me. A woman thinks he's thinking about something else. A woman thinks he's critical of her. And actually, men detach from emotions in order to become more clear and problem solving. But for women, when there's a problem, women access their intuition and their awareness of her resources to help her solve this problem by activating the right anterior parietal lobe, increasing estrogen, increasing oxytocin by sharing emotional responses without someone trying to interrupt you or correct you or minimize you. So this is so important in our communication skills to recognize this idea of women being more emotional and men being, are men as emotional? How do men deal with their emotions and so forth? I go into all that from the biology. But this is all biologically based, scientifically based, which is we see in brain scans that when women are emotional, when women are experiencing moderate stress, moderate, not big, they have 8 times more emotion than a man, than themselves. Their emotions increase 8 times more. For a man, his emotions go down, and that's moderate stress. So when a woman is emotional, a man misinterprets thinking she's getting really upset because a man becomes less upset. Men only become emotionally upset when their testosterone goes down and their estrogen goes up. And that's when the problem is really big and they don't have a solution and they feel threatened. So when a man doesn't have the solution, when he's not confident, when he's not grounded, when he doesn't know what to do, he's not trained, or he doesn't feel he's successful, that's when his testosterone converts into estrogen. He becomes overly emotional. He needs to take time out. And so these are some of the skills. We will go into much greater depth of those skills when we have our one-day seminar. And I hope you will join me. I'm sure as I've been talking, some little light bulbs have been going off. Imagine a whole day of that happening. And you'll also have some experiences as well, where people will be sharing how they experience what I'm talking about. And you really experience it firsthand. It is an amazing experience. I don't get tired of it. It's such exciting information for people to have. They feel their lives are changing. They go, oh my gosh, now I see why that didn't work. Now I know why that happened. Now I know why that guy didn't call back. Now I know why she didn't love me anymore. Now I know why I lost that deal. Oh, I have so many examples of business deals that have been lost because there was a man and a woman negotiating and the man did not understand the woman or the woman did not understand the man and they lost that trust. So this is a glimpse, and I hope you've gotten some benefit from them. There are other blind spots we'll look at as well, which is the big complaints women have about men are different from the big complaints men have about women.
Ea și el vorbesc, dar nu comunică. La fel la serviciu, la fel și acasă. Un lucru e sigur, degeaba vorbim aceeași limbă dacă gândim diferit. Se mai poate face ceva? John Gray spune că da. Autorul bestsellerului internațional Bărbații sunt de pe Marte, femeile sunt de pe Venus vine în România. Află-te la el cum gândesc de fapt cele două sexe. Vei descoperi cum poți aplica aceste lucruri în relația cu colegii, șefii sau subordonații de sex opus, dar și în negociere, motivare sau leadership. Rezervă-ți loc chiar acum pe www.traininguri.ro. Locurile sunt limitate. Un eveniment marca Extreme Training.
Bun, nu facem cursuri de dirijat circulația la Polul Nord și nici despre cum să mănânci cu bețișoarele într-o stație orbitală, însă facem cursuri care îți pot folosi în viața profesională sau în cea care contează cu adevărat. Negociere, vânzări, trainer, manager de proiect, HR sau leadership. Intră și tu pe traininguri.ro și alege cursul potrivit. www.traininguri.ro. Garantat de Extreme Training.